Hey guys, I am Jeff the Homestead Dad, and welcome to the Homestead. As you guys know, there's stuff going on in this world that's making some people freak out. It's making other people make sure that they're prepared. Um, I wanted to give you a couple updates. So, I've been working on getting Prudence to once a day milking. It's just easier for me if I just have to milk once in the morning. So far, that's going really well. The way you do it, I don't know if you can see, Prudence is way over there, just on the other edge of the shed there. You start, so normally I milk her at 7 o'clock in the morning and 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So in order to get her to once a day milking, you shift the night milking, because that's the one I want to move, back 4 hours towards the one that I want. So I'll be milking at like 7 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll do that for 3 or 4 days, 5, however long I need, but typically 3 or 4 days. Make sure that she's not getting overly swollen in the morning. When that's kind of stabilized, you move it back 4 more hours. So then you're like at 11 o'clock, so milking at 7 and then 11. And do that for 3 or 4 days, make sure that everything is good. And then eventually you move back to just once a day. Last time I did this, I was getting, I think, 5.5 gallons a day typically when I was milking just once a day, which is more than enough for us. So we'll see what happens. The good news is I think it's going to be even easier for me to move back to once a day milking, because now that I have a calf that's eating milk, she's not going to get all that pressure. She's going to have some of that pressure taken off from the calf eating. So that's going well. The other thing is I've had a little bit of a pantry out here to get us through, a week if we need to. Considering everything going on with coronavirus, I've been adding to that. So what I typically had was that shelf right there, which is, I don't know, 4 feet high. And I'd have, canned goods and some peanut butter and jelly and crackers and stuff for the kids. I've bought a lot more. You can see the bags on the floor there. There's some stuff over there. I'm going to, in fact, I'll kind of show you. I've been getting more canned goods. I've been getting cereal because our kids like cereal. And we have a cow, so we have like a near unlimited supply of milk. So cereal's an easy thing for us to do. I've also been getting a little bit of soap and shampoo, stuff like that, just to have it on hand. It's one of those things where I can spend a little bit of money now. We'll use it. Even if things are back to normal in 3 weeks, we'll use all of this stuff. So problem is, I've got all this stuff here on the floor and not enough space here. A lot of this is our sporting goods stuff, and I kind of just like rotate through it as the seasons go. So like right now, the baseball stuff is about to come out, but we're probably not gonna have baseball, at least not for the next month. In Michigan here, we've been shut down. Schools have been shut down for 3 weeks. Our governor has ordered no meetings over 250 people. I would not be surprised if she makes that down to less than 100 people or 50 people. So we're not gonna be doing sports anytime soon. This is the basketball stuff that needs to get put away. So I'm going to start trying to put some stuff away, reorganize some stuff. I'm going to use the lockers that we have. I'll show you that to probably hang up some of the basketball stuff, get that out of the way. That's the plan. Let's get to it. I don't remember. I got these 9, it's 3 banks of 3 lockers that were from a country club, I think it was. The plan is to put these in our garage when we build the house. But for now, I'm just going to take stuff like my coaching bag and put it in here. Hang it up. And you can see it's a good, it's probably 2 feet deep, I don't know, 18 inches wide and 6 feet tall. So there's a lot of space in here. I can put a lot of stuff in here, get them out of the way so that we're ready to put food on the shelves. I've been working at it a while. I got the basketball stuff in here. I think there's more basketball stuff in here. And I think we move the baseball stuff in here. I think we got soccer. Yeah, a little bit of soccer stuff down the bottom. And then some weightlifting, heavy ball, jump rope type stuff in there. With regards to the organization, this is actually not for me. I've got friends who couldn't find toilet paper. I was at Costco and they had some, so I got them a package. Over here, cleaning supplies up top, juices, some chips, applesauce squeezes that we use for the little kids, and cereal. We got more chips, beauty supplies, health supplies, vegetables, tomato sauce, some water, fruits, mayo, ranch, dressing type stuff, some flour, and then, yeah, we're not done by any stretch. These are just snacks for the kids. We've got some pasta up here and stacks here. My seltzer water, which you guys know I love, over there. And then a lot of this is bags of chips and pretzels and stuff like that. I still have to find a way. This is, like I said, this is what we normally had. I need to move this. Some of this stuff needs to be organized a little bit better. Some of it is going to stay there. Some of it's going to be moved to the other shelf. But we're going over to my in-laws right now, so I need to get ready to go. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, it is Monday. We got home yesterday from the in-laws, and I needed to go milk the cow and stuff like that, so I didn't get a whole lot more video. But I did want to show you the rest of the pantry cleaned up. And actually, a little bit of the barn too. So, kind of organized the barn a little bit before I had a buddy come over to help teach us a little bit more about welding. So, got the Harbor Freight flux wire welder out. And he showed me some things to do with that and how to set it up. Got the Miller, I don't know if you can see the red welder right there. The Miller, they call it a tombstone welder. It's a stick welder. He showed me how to use that, set it up, kind of taught me a little bit about the electrodes that I had for it, which is the welding material. As you can see, there is significantly more room right here inside the barn. I took the plow, the back blade off of the tractor, so it can fit back in here more. Moved the zero turn over, parked the tractor there, and then because the kids, obviously the weather's getting nice, the kids want to drive the golf cart around. So now we can get the golf cart in and out, and in fact, if they had done a better job parking this, I can move it over just a little bit, and then I can get the tractor out without having to move the golf cart, and I can get the golf cart out without having to move everything else. So that's good. Like I said, I put a bunch of the sporting goods stuff in the lockers here, and then remember where all of that stuff had been on the floor right here? That's all cleaned up. So cereal down here on the bottom. In fact, let me go ahead and turn the camera around so I can show you a little bit closer. Down here we have some cereal, pretzels, and chips that I'm not too worried about getting crunched, and then dried fruit. We've got some soup here. My kids love making stuffing, so we do that. Mac and cheese, ramen, rice, more chips, soups, and like spaghetti, what are they, SpaghettiOs, pudding. Since we've got lots of milk, our kids love making pudding, so when we're trying to get rid of some milk, I'll just use the pudding mix and make that. Peanut butter and jelly stuff, snacks, bars, chips, pasta here, and then back behind it, right over here, is seltzer water, more pasta, more cereal, more pasta, applesauce packets that the little kids love, more cereal. These are all just snacks in here, so you know, chips and stuff for the kids to snack on, more pudding mixes and jello. And then we get to over here, we've got sugar, flour, chocolate chips, and then like dressing stuff. So ketchup, ranch, mayo, chocolate sauce, fruits, so mandarin oranges, pears, peaches, pineapple, and then cups of stuff, pickles, beans, peas, beans. These are like baked beans. These are fresh beans, not fresh but canned. And then we've got olives, diced tomatoes, salsas, mushrooms, corn, tomato sauces, some water, some chips, more chips up here, juices up here, some cleaning supplies up here like bleach, powdered bleach for laundry, and then like a spray that right back over there behind this, that green spray right there is like an antibacterial spray. These are cheap to get. I just get them from the dollar store. So while there's a ton there, that's not that much money. So we've got soap, lotion, hand soap, shampoo. There's conditioner, body wash, women's shampoo, dish soap, hand sanitizer. We don't have that much hand sanitizer because I figure the hand soap is actually better. Up over in the corner over there, I think we've got toilet paper, paper towel over there on top of the microwave shelf. We've got some napkins and some more paper towel, plastic cups, stuff like that we use for parties. So I think we're pretty well set. I know people are starting to get a little bit worried. I think things are going to continue to be stocked in stores as long as people don't buy 20 years worth of stuff. I think we're going to be just fine. I think it will eventually, it's going to be interesting if you have to do online only. I could see a point where you have to do online only ordering. The grocery store that I use is Kroger. They already have online ordering, but I could see them going to, sorry, the light just got bad. I could see them going to an online only ordering system. The light in here is still not good. Let's go outside. Well, it's starting to rain out here and it's cold. That's not fun. Anyway, yeah, so in Michigan today, our schools are closed down through April 6th. I would not be surprised if it's longer than that. The governor has used an executive order to limit gatherings of 250 people and above. I would not be surprised if that gets lower. As of 3 o'clock today, which is about an hour ago, restaurants were shut down. They could not have eat-in customers. They can do carry-out and delivery, but not do eat-in restaurants. So I could definitely see a point at which grocery stores are online only order and they bring out your order to you, and that's it. I could see that happening. There's a church, I don't know where it is, but they're doing drive-through communion and drive-through confession. It's going to be interesting to see. So the libertarian in me struggles with this a little bit because I hear, oh, the state police are ready to enforce the laws, and a lot of our liberties are being temporarily suspended, being told where you can go and what you can do. And at the same time, my wife, who works in the healthcare, is kind of talking about how quickly this spreads and, trying to flatten the curve. You guys have heard all about that. So I understand all of that. I just don't like the government doing things like this. And I want the government to give back these rights as soon as possible. And, they always seem to take and not give back as fast. So that's where I struggle a little bit. But I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are secure where you're at. We do have cameras around the property. One for monitoring. You guys have seen the camera out in the milking parlor. I do have other cameras around the house, obviously. But I hope you guys are taking the time to spend with each other. I know the kids are having a lot of fun playing outside and playing board games and stuff like that. We will all get through this. God is still on the throne. He is in charge. No matter how many things happen in this world, that's the important thing. Our eternal life is the important thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys are doing, how you're faring. Like I've told you guys before, we have a freezer full of beef over there. We've got a freezer that has some stuff in here. So we've got other stuff than just the pantry items. So I think we'll be okay. I'll continue to try to add to things reasonably as I can. But yeah, let me know what you guys are doing, what you guys have already done. And thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. God bless you guys and your family, and I will see you hopefully very soon.